Well, hello, my YouTube family. 2 down, 3 more to go. That's all I've got to say about that. It's like going to battle every day. Okay, let us press on because you can't ignore them, really. However, it's a love-hate relationship. So let me just explain that to you by starting off with the lip liner. And I have done a lip look on it before. Milani, you can't really see that. You never could really see that because it's in gold. In Great Crush. That's the liner lined and filled. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Eileen, you got me this one. Malibu Girl, and this is in the color Purple Rain. And either I have kept it too long or I don't know what's going on. But it says with aloe vera and vitamin E. But it's drying as all hell. So you're going to need my trusty little Carmex. I love this. I love this. Carmex underneath makes everything right with the world. Even though the lipstick is drying, Carmex has it covered. So, drying lipstick, but not drying as long as you moisturize your lips before. Malibu Girl is the name of the company, and the name of the shade is Purple Rain. And this is what Purple Rain looks like. That is Purple Rain, people. And here is a swatch of Purple Rain. That is Purple Rain. Don't get me started on singing the song because I'm not going to go there. So that is it, people. That is Lips of the Day. I don't know. Did I tell you? I don't think I told you about my two co-workers who were besties and are no longer. Something happened last Friday or Monday. No, I think it was Friday. I think it was Friday. There was somebody who came in at like 10 minutes to 5, and they needed the HR department. And the two besties work in the HR department. And I was told, I even wrote it down, I was told that if walk-ins come in and ask for such and such before 4 o'clock, then they could go to the HR department. If they ask for so-and-so after 4:30 or no, after 4 o'clock, they can't. So these people walked in and they asked for such and such. It was 10 to 5. It was 10 to 5. And they asked for such and such. And I called the HR department, and one of the besties answered the phone and said, "Oh, I'm not going to take care of that because it's 10 minutes to 5. I can't believe." So I said on the phone, "Well, isn't it before 5 o'clock?" That, "Oh no, well, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to take care of it. You're going to have to tell them they have to come back another day." Okay, that's what you told me to say. So I told them, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, the HR department is closed right now. And blah, blah, blah. I had to make up some kind of excuse. So off they went. But they must have walked out in a huff and might have called somebody and spoke to somebody higher up, because Monday, this person that was talking about, oh, I don't want to deal with them. It's too late and blah blah blah. Came rushing to my desk and said, oh, you know what? From now on, when people come in and ask for so and so and such, yeah, you could just call our department and we'll just have to either stay late and do whatever we have to do. But yeah, you could tell them to come back. So it was just the way she came rushing at me, as if she wanted to say something first before anybody else got to me. So I said, oh, okay, so that's the new thing now? So she said, yeah, we're just going to have to. I said, oh, okay, fine. The other coworker, the other half of the bestie, filled me in on what really went down. Apparently, word got back to that coworker's supervisor that she's been telling me that after such and such a time, she don't want to take any calls and blah, 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 and this, and the other. So her bestie said to her, well, why didn't you call me over? I would have taken it. You know, we have to take no matter what time they come in, they have to be taken care of. Well, that coworker didn't want to hear anything about it. She told her bestie to shut the fuck up. Just shut up, shut the fuck up. So this other coworker, who happens to be Haitian, she's telling me this all in Creole. Thank God I understand the language. I can't speak it back, unfortunately, but I was understanding everything. They'd been besties for years. And this particular coworker has never spoken to the Haitian coworker like that, ever. I don't know, she must have snapped or something. So this coworker, the Haitian coworker, now the friendship is cracked. They're not talking to each other, blah, blah, this, that's the other. So the Haitian coworker is telling me, look, I don't want me to get in trouble, because apparently earlier on I told walk-ins what I was told to tell them, and they didn't appreciate it and blah blah blah, and they went to my supervisor, and they went to the partner in crime, you know, the one who was all complimenting me yesterday, and told them that I said this, and the other. And I'm just repeating what the HR department is telling me to say. So my coworker, you know, nipped it in the bud and said, look, if somebody comes in for the HR department, just, if I answer the phone, no, she said, whoever answers the phone in the HR department, just say, you know, walk-ins need the HR department. Done. So a couple of times I'd slipped and I said, there's some walk-ins that need the HR department because they need some. And she just kept cutting me and saying, okay. So I knew that I was going a little too far. But now I've got it in my head. As soon as somebody wants the HR department, just call the HR department and just say, there's somebody who needs the HR department. So today, somebody needed the HR department. The other coworker answered the phone. And she said, what do they need? What do they need? I said, they need the HR department. About what? And I said, well, they just need the HR department. Because I'm getting confused. One is telling to just say the HR department and nothing else. And now she wants me to explain why they want the HR department. I thought the Haitian coworker had already spoken, because there's 4 people in the HR department. And I thought that all of them were well aware that when they pick up the phone and I say somebody needs the HR department, that's all I'm going to say. Apparently, it's only between me and the Haitian coworker. She apparently didn't tell the rest of them that that's all I'm going to say. So the other coworker kept pushing me. Well, if you don't tell me what they need, I'm not going to go out there and. So okay, we back to that again. So then I just said they need such and such. Oh, okay, then I'll be right out. I'm getting confused. One is telling me say something, the other one is telling me not to say something. So now I'm pissed off. But I'm keeping it together, just keeping it together. So she came out and she took care of the people that needed what the such and such done. And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were aware that, when I was told, and I said the name of the one that she's having a fight with by so and so, that whenever somebody calls for the HR department, just to say the HR department, because apparently I get in trouble because they think I'm being nasty or rude or whatever when they come in like 10 minutes to 5, and then I have to tell them that, there's nobody back there. They just need the HR department." So she said, "Well, you could be that. You could say you don't have to say anything when she answers the phone." This was once upon a time her bestie now, but when I answer the phone, I would like a little bit more detail. Okay. So I'm all over the gamut now. When so and so answers the phone, don't say nothing. When such and such answers the phone, say a lot. I don't want to get my ass in trouble. Okay. So I've arranged a phrase in my head that when she answers the phone and I say people need the HR department or what do they need, I'm just going to say that phrase. And that's enough for her. That's enough information for her to know. Because I don't want to get caught in between these two. Excuse me. Here comes again, people. Gassy. So I don't want to get caught in the drama web of these two. Because one minute they could not be speaking to each other, and the next thing you know, they kikiing, going to lunch like they used to. They used to go to lunch every single day together, go out on breaks together. Now one goes to lunch by herself, the other one goes to lunch by. And today, the not Haitian one got into a car accident, and she came late, and I didn't even know when she came. She must have came in the back way because she certainly didn't come in through the front way. I didn't see her. But hey, whatever. So I am so glad I don't work back there because the tension must be as thick as molasses. I don't want to have to be involved. It's not mine. Grown women, people, not high school, grown women. I I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm still trying to, keep my head under the radar. I'm not, apparently, I don't know what it is. If I give too much information, which I'm thinking is helpful, then whoever I'm giving the information to is too much information or not enough information. And I don't know. I don't know if these two will ever become friends again or whatever, because when one told the other one to shut the fuck up, and it obviously wasn't in a kidding manner, because the Haitian one told me that she practically lost her shit. She had to keep it together because no one ever spoke to her like that. And there's no reason to. We grown ass women. This ain't high school. But the other one, she's kind of thug-ish. Not 100% thuggish, but she could get there if she needs to. So this is my world. This is what I work with. I just, you know what? That's all I have for today, people. That is it. That is all. That's the story of the day. Every day going to this place is an adventure. I just go for the paycheck because I'm slowly climbing out of the hole. Slowly, just ever so slowly. Because the pile of bills that I had from being unemployed and so on and so forth is slowly, it's getting there. So I'm very happy about that. Just as long as I continue to get paid every Friday, I can pay off some bills. That's all I care about. That is all I care about. Cable, I still have cable. I still have lights. I still have electricity. I'm good. Lights, electricity, heat, all of that. As long as those three are paid, then I can continue doing videos and all of that. I don't need any unexpected stuff. Crossing fingers, saying prayers. Okay? Because I can't keep relying on my father to bail me out. But thankfully, he is there should I need a bailout. Excuse me. I don't need a bailout right now. So thank God. Thank God. And I'm trying to plump up my pitiful savings. Pitiful. Okay, people. That is it. That is all. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow is supposed to be that, I think, Thanksgiving. There's supposed to be a semi-Thanksgiving, early Thanksgiving-ish kind of. A lot of people are bringing food to the job, and we're going to have like a little quote-unquote party. We'll see how much of a party it's going to be for me, because all I do is pick up the food. Somebody covers for me while I go pick up the food and then bring it back to my desk. And then I hear hee, the kiki, and the hey, and the woo-ha, and the laughter, and I have to still sit there and answer the phones. So it's not a party for me. But I was in charge of bringing King's Hawaiian rolls. So they're in the car. Thank you, God. I bought them Saturday. They're in the car. We're good to go. Because I wasn't about to cook. You know this. Okay, people. So I'll fill you in on the party tomorrow. I love you. Bye now.